Hi, I'm Jonathan Lopez.
And I'm Neptali Montes.
And you're watching In the News at CHS.
Thinking about those nursery rhyming days when it was all just fun and games. Never had a care in the world. When did it all begin to change? Go back to the merry-go-round, laughing and acting like clowns. Stay in this moment till we see the sun go down. I treasure your heart of gold. I'll be your shadow when you feel alone. 'Cause nothing changes when I'm on the road. To find you happy, gotta lose control. If the time between us gets a little uneven, don't you worry, 'cause you will find me here. Never broke the promise, never been dishonest. Don't you worry, 'cause you will find me here. Oh, you can find me, find me. You can find me, find me. You can find me, find me.
Well, winter break is over and we are back with our first episode of 2017. Now that all the students have returned to their classes, elective classes as well should be returning to their regular schedules.
Among those classes includes mock trial, a class based around learning law and performing on a staged court case, where two schools go head-to-head in an intense trial, both defending and prosecuting. They have been working hard to get through the season.
To get more information on how they've been preparing, we sent field reporter Marlene Rodriguez to meet up with mock trial leaders to ask them about their preparations.
Hi, I'm Marlene Rodriguez with In the News at CHS, here with mock trial leaders Jalissa Medina and Jonah Walker. So, Jalissa, when and where is your next scrimmage?
Our scrimmage is going to take place this Saturday at Buchanan, their school.
Okay, and how are you guys preparing for it, Jonah?
Well, basically for the last couple of weeks, we've just been drilling everything into everyone's head over and over and over again until they get sick of it.
Okay, and how do you think you'll do this year compared to last?
Well, we always try to do the best that we can do. Last year we went 2-2, so we lost 2 and 1-2. So we think that we're going to try to at least go for all wins.
Okay, thank you. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Marlene. Mock trial is just one of the many ways students can prepare for the future and careers. Not only this, but many seniors have taken the initiative to apply to colleges and universities.
Though most are still waiting for responses, several groups of seniors have received some responses. To find out where some fellow students are going, we sent field reporter Kelly Walker to talk to some seniors who had applied.
CHS, and I'm here talking to Lexi DeFosis. So, Lexi, have you been accepted to any colleges?
Yes, so far I've been accepted to one college, and that is Channel Islands at Camarillo.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Brian Ortiz, and I applied to 2 UCs and 3 CSUs, UC Berkeley, Santa Cruz, and the CSUs I applied to was University of San Francisco State, San Jose State, and Fresno State.
Okay, and now I'm here talking to Ashley Forrest. So, Ashley, have you got accepted to any colleges?
Yes, I've gotten accepted to one, Sacramento State University.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Nicole Casada, and I applied to 9 colleges. I applied to UC Berkeley, UC Davis, UCLA, UC Santa Cruz, UC Santa Barbara, CSU. I applied to Fresno State, Cal Poly, and Humboldt. I've been provisionally accepted to all of my CSUs, and I've actually been accepted into Humboldt State.
Okay, now I'm here talking to Cade Martin. So, Cade, have you gotten accepted to any colleges?
Yes, I was accepted to King University in Tennessee.
Okay, that's great. Okay, thank you.
My name is Michael Cabral, and I've applied to UC Berkeley, UC Davis, UCLA, Sacramento State, Humboldt State, Fresno State, and a few out-of-state schools like USF and University of North Carolina, and so far I've only been accepted to Humboldt, Fresno State, and Sac State.
My name is Ivy Jasmine, and I've applied to Davis, Berkeley, Santa Cruz, Santa Barbara, and LA, and Humboldt, and I've been accepted into Humboldt.
And now I'm here talking to Armando Loaiza. So, have you got accepted to any colleges?
Yes, West Hills.
Okay, once you go there, you can go anywhere. Okay, thank you. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Callie.
However, if you haven't applied to colleges or are second guessing it or don't want to wait to get started, there's a solution to that. Head counselor Mrs. Wagner has worked with West Hills to make it simpler for high school students to start taking college classes. West Hills is offering college classes for its spring semester.
But Jayla, what classes are being offered? I have so many questions.
No worries, Neptali. Field Reporter Giselle Lucier went out to interview the head counselor for more information.
Hi, I'm Giselle Lucier from In the News at CHS, and I'm here with Miss Wagner. So, Miss Wagner, when do the college classes start?
Well, we have 3 classes that we're offering this semester. We're offering English, Health, and College Success. English will start on January 23rd. Health will start on January 17th, and College Success will start in March.
Okay, and how do students apply?
I sent all the students a link to sign up on the Google form, and then so if they've already signed up, I've already responded with an email on the next steps.
Thank you. Now back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Giselle. With the new year comes the tradition of making New Year's resolutions.
It's a new year, it's a new me.
Okay, so what are some of your New Year resolutions?
Anyways, Fernando Silva has gone out to find those who are participating in the yearly event.
Hi, I'm Fernando Silva of In the News at CHS talking with Ralph Lopez. So, Ralph, what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is that I'm planning to get in great shape and try to get higher grades than right now.
Thank you. And now I'm with Matthew Hirata. So, Matthew, what is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution would probably be to be off social media because I'm always on it a lot, and that's probably it.
All right, great. Thank you. And now I'm with Samantha Brown. So, Samantha, what is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to start going to the gym more. I have a group of friends and we're going to start going like 2 or 3 times a week.
All right, thank you. And now I'm with Nathan Mena. So, Nathan, what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution for this year is to be a healthier person and be a better student athlete than I was last year.
All right, that's great. Thanks. So, Mrs. Perkins, what's your New Year's resolution?
I'm not telling you
Well, why not?
because that's between my New Year's resolution and me.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Czar. Now let's head over to Mikey Canales for this week's Horn Toad Highlights.
So, Mikey, catch us up on this week's sports, man.
So here's a recap. On Thursday, girls basketball played at Fireball. They fought hard, but unfortunately didn't come out with a tight win. The final score totaled to 52 to 50. On Friday, boys basketball headed over to Fireball. They put their best effort and resulted triumphant against Fireball.
But what about soccer?
On Friday, both boys, girls, and soccer played against Fireball. The boys pushed as hard as possible and came out with the victory.
So how did girls soccer do?
The girls' game was intense, and with that, turned up a well-won win against Fireball. Well, baseball and softball have started conditioning and preparing for the new season, and likewise for swimming. But I would have to say that's about it for this week's Horn Toad Highlights.
Thanks, Mikey. Well, that's it for this week's episode. Now remember,
If it's important,
it's in the news at CHS.